One day, I was on my way to class when suddenly someone bumped into me and a cup of coffee spilled all over my clothes. Then I heard someone saying, "I'm really sorry, are you okay?" I looked up to see, and it was a handsome guy with football clothes. He apologized and cleaned the spilled coffee with his towel.
Wow, it suddenly makes it okay that I have third-degree burns because you are a clumsy fool, sir. Oh, but he's cute. Okay, but me.
My face turned red. He handed me the towel and said, "I'm sorry again. I have to hurry to the football game."
I have to hurry to the football game.
Dakota came running to me. "Did you just bump into Noah, the hottest guy in school?" I didn't know who he was, but he was definitely hot. Then Dakota said, "Did you see how he was staring at you? And he gave you his towel too." Then she said to me that clearly he was so into me. She just felt it. I took his towel with me and sniffed it. It smelled like coffee and sweat.
Wow, okay, creep. Oh, this is the towel he used to wipe the coffee. Oh, smells desperate.
I couldn't stop thinking about him staring at me. I went home after school and hugged his towel. I knew that I had to return it. That's why that night I slept cuddling it. The next morning, I washed it and took it with me and went to school.
Bro, why would you wash it? Oh wait, I mean, that's the normal thing to do, you know, wash it and give something back. Definitely not hold on to it and all the stains and smells and sleep with it. Yeah, no, go on.
I went to the football team's room and asked the coach if Noah was there. He told me that he's in the shower room. I went there and waited for him to come out. All of the other team members came out except for him. Maybe he forgot to bring a new towel and he got stuck in there. So I decided to go inside and give it to him.
Oh no, don't do this! Here, you forgot your towel. I washed it for you. Come on, man, this dude literally just bumped into you. And now you're going into the boys' locker room. Don't do it!
I went inside and saw him showering while singing. I met a girl. She made me smile. She made me wait. He was singing about me. I knew it. I stared at him and couldn't move. When he finished showering, he opened his eyes and I could tell that he was surprised to see me. He said nervously, "What are you doing here and who are you?"
Who are you? Why are you here?
Oh, I thought he was singing about me.
Wait, what do you mean? Who are you?
Oh, he was playing hard to get. I told him, "Here's your towel. It's clean now." He grabbed it and said, "Okay, thanks. I guess you can get out of the boys' shower now." I saw him blushing. I knew that he liked that I saw him with no clothes on. After that, whenever he saw me, he smiled and waved. I followed him on all his social media accounts. I was walking in the hallway and saw him. I decided to follow him. He entered the boys' bathroom, and when I passed by it, a hand grabbed me inside the bathroom.
Oh my god. Alright, first of all, this girl, straight up creep. You're following him on everything. Gotta know his every move, watches every story. This dude go post a story at 3:22 in the morning. Refreshes 2 seconds later, and it's her. Okay, you know what? It's very relatable because this is how I was in middle school. I used to be crazy. Worse than her. Your girl was desperate.
He pushed me against the wall and said, "We're gonna have so much fun together." He wanted to kiss me, but I refused. I pushed him back.
Not in this bathroom! Bro, did you even wash your hands? It's Corona time. Oh no!
Suddenly, I heard a familiar voice saying, "Stop what you're doing." It was Dakota. She pushed Noah aside and grabbed me by the hand and dragged me outside. What's her problem? I didn't like what he did either, but you didn't have to push him. Dakota turned to me with an angry face and yelled, "What were you thinking going inside the boys' bathroom?" I explained to her that it was Noah's fault. He was the one who dragged me in.
Red Bull gives you wings.
I mean, you're kind of trailing behind him like, ooh, here's Noah, captain of the football team. What will he do next? He goes into the bathroom.
Maybe I should follow him.
Oh, wait!
I was called into the principal's office. Noah was sitting there with a furious face, and there was another guy sitting next to him. The principal asked me what I was doing in the bathroom. She said that the guy sitting there told her he had heard some noises while he was inside, and when he came out, he saw two girls leaving and Noah standing there fixing his clothes. He knew that something wrong had happened.
Oh, they've been busted by Jimmy Neutron!
Noah said he didn't do anything, but the principal stopped him and said she wanted to hear me first. I told her that he grabbed me to kiss me, but I refused. Noah's face looked like he was about to explode. He wanted to yell at me, but the principal told him he wasn't allowed to talk. He got suspended for 3 days. I felt bad for him. I went to his Instagram account and saw that he posted a picture that says, "She just broke my heart."
Wow, this dude is cringe. She just broke my heart. No, she just got you suspended. I'm like, dude, she broke my heart. She didn't want to kiss me because you wanted to kiss her upon the dirty bathroom tile. She could have just said something like, y'all are so bad at getting your feelings through your mouth hole.
After 3 days, I expected to see Noah at school, but I didn't. After my PE class, I asked to leave earlier so I could shower before everyone else. As I was entering the bathroom, I bumped into someone. It was Noah. He looked shocked. I was shocked too. What was he doing there? He looked at me for a few seconds and stormed out. I walked inside and noticed that on the floor was a small note. I picked it up and opened it.
Oh, how the tables have turned. You gonna be waiting around for me in the locker room? Well, ma'am, I feel like there would be an outrage if a guy did it. Also, how you get out of PE early to go shower? Teacher, I have very overactive armpits. Please, for the love of God.
And I was shocked by what was written on it. "I'm so sorry. I love you. Let's just forgive each other and be happy together." And I saw the letter N written on the side. I couldn't believe it. Was he stalking me?
Girl, you are insane. You've been stalking this dude this whole time. And now when he waits for you to give you a note, is he following me? Oh my God, what a weirdo. Doesn't even realize she's been doing this whole time. Just shut up. Y'all obviously like each other. Just shut up and date, kiss, something. This is mildly infuriating.
I explained to her how Noah was waiting for me in the bathroom to apologize, but I got an unexpected reaction from her. She said, "Leave the guy alone." I yelled back, "He's the one who's stalking me, you moron." She left angry. I couldn't believe that she was the same person I used to call my friend. I knew she was jealous since one of the hottest guys at school was after me. I was upset that I lost my best friend, and it was all because of Noah.
Wow, that's actually terrible. Like, best friends and high school relationships, they should not mix. What's Dakota's deal anyway? Leave this boy alone so I can have a chance with him.
I decided to ignore him. Whenever I saw him, I turned my face in the opposite direction. A week passed by and I ignored him completely. One day, as I was walking to my window to close the curtains, I saw someone standing there in front of my house's gate. It was none other than Noah. He was standing there holding his phone. How did he know where I lived? Or was it only a coincidence? As I was staring at him, I caught him staring back at me. I backed from the window, sat on the bed for a few minutes, and came back to the window. Noah was gone. Why was he stalking me? Or did he know that I like him back?
What? You're giving him the silent treatment. He gonna pull up the good old school directory. Oh yes, this girl. Let me go to her house and see what's up, because she's just hardcore ignoring me.
The same thing happened for 2 days in a row. I decided to go to the police station and report him. I went there and explained everything. They told me that they can't do anything without evidence. So I decided to collect the needed evidence to prove it.
Okay, first of all, my police officer dude, look at him. He's straight up ballin'. Got his badge on a chain.
Okay, I'm up. 5 more minutes.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
They call me Officer Diddy. We can't diddy nothing about this. Also, why report the guy? You literally like him. He's your crush. He went to your house twice because you're not talking to him. Girl, you are insane. Where are her parents? Who is allowing this behavior?
I had to watch his every move and document it. So I started taking pictures of him at school and kept an eye on him. After 1 week of collecting evidence to prove Noah's guilt, the police came to my school. Finally, they came to get him. I admit I liked Noah, but I didn't like being stalked by anyone. 2 police officers approached me, and I was ready to show them the evidence when they said, "Young lady, you have to come with us. You're under arrest." What?
Yes! She's in trouble! Yes! I'm like, how dare she do all of this and be like, he's stalking me! You know I like him, but I'm just gonna call the cops on him, put him in jail, ruin his entire life. Oh, but I love him! What? I'm so confused. Like sitting through that whole segment, I'm like, I am done with this video. We are leaving. But go on, you crazy.
You're under arrest. What? They want to arrest me? They got the wrong person. I tried to explain, but they said they'll hear everything at the police station. When we arrived there, I saw Noah with Dakota and my parents. What on earth is going on? One of the police officers said, we got a complaint that you've been stalking this guy for a while, and there's a witness. Dakota stood up and said that I'm a delusional person, and that I've been stalking Noah since the day he bumped into me. She said that I went into the boys' bathroom and forced myself on him, and she dragged me out at the last minute, and I went to the boys' shower and stood there staring at him. The boys who were there saw it. Also, Noah and his friends noticed that I followed him everywhere and informed the principal. Dakota said she'd warned me many times, but I ignored her.
Ooh, that is one big fat oof. Imagine your ex-best friend just exposing everything you've done to the police. What are all those years of trust and loyalty just thrown out the window over this dude? Why couldn't you just like date and be with each other? I don't understand what's all this passive aggressiveness. They like each other. Why are you all doing this?
That can't be true. She's lying. Then I said, what about the romantic Instagram posts? And about Noah sneaking into the girls' bathroom and that little note? Then Noah looked nervous and said, it was meant for someone else. I admit, I sneaked into the bathrooms, but the note was meant for Dakota. I like her.
Oh no! No! He likes her best friend! What do you mean? It's too late for this plot twist.
What? He has a crush on Dakota? My world shattered in seconds. Am I hallucinating? I looked at Dakota and she looked shocked and unaware of Noah's feelings. But what about you sneaking around my home every day? He said that one of his friends lived in the same neighborhood and he didn't know that I lived there. I couldn't believe what I heard. Everyone was lying. Then one of the officers took my phone and I could see his expression change. He then said, you have a whole albums with thousands of pictures of this guy.
Me with my crush. But officer, how you gonna put me on the spot like that?
Would you like to explain this? I looked at him confused and said, what do you mean? A police officer asked me to bring evidence when I came by a few weeks ago. He looked confused and took my parents aside and talked to them. After that, I went home to my parents and they told me that I will go with them to see a psychologist the next day. I didn't want to argue, so I went. There, the psychologist told me that I had a condition called erotomania. I've been imagining all of that. I was obsessed with Noah to the point that everything that he said and did, I thought it was related to me.
What? Bro, my mind is just blown right now. What do you mean? We live in a simulation.
He didn't stalk me at all. I was the stalker. She told me that everything that happened to me happened only in my head and nothing was real. My friend tried warning me, but I didn't listen to her. And that's why she spoke to my parents about it. I didn't want to accept anything that this strange woman said. She also told me that we will have more meetings in the
Let's show them who we are.
Touchdown! What a play! An extraordinary goal.
future. I didn't believe anything she said. At least I won't have any stalkers anytime soon.
At least I won't have any stalkers anytime soon. This just did a whole 360 kickflip, roll down the stairs, and into the bathroom. I can't believe this. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, the